What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Jay.
And I'm back! Hey everyone, how have you missed me? I hear the applause in the background right now. This is a great day indeed.
And welcome back to the Jay and Cheese Show. It's been a little bit of time since we actually filmed the last show. We also got my man Eddie back on here. Say hello to the people, sir.
I am the E to the double D-I-E, and I am a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. And I am here with Jay Cowherd and Cheese Leahy. I'm bringing the big ballers to the show, baby. I can star in the movie, I can catch a pass, and still have the ability to beat Cheese's ass. I am here!
Let's not bring LeVar Ball on the show ever again.
Because Cheese, there is only one word to describe you. And we are going to spell it out for you. S-A-W-F-T.
So...
And this concludes today's podcast. Thank you all for joining us. I'm going to go crawl into a corner and cry now.
Oh,
that was my best one yet.
I actually enjoyed that one a lot. Hey guys, welcome back to the Jay and Cheese Show. Like I said, we're going to talk the last couple weeks of Raw, Smackdown, and tomorrow is actually the Smackdown exclusive Backlash, which is going to be very fantastic. A lot of good matches going to be going on tomorrow night. I'm excited for it. Hope these guys are excited for it. And we also have maybe some other stuff we want to talk about too in terms of WWE, wrestling news, etc., etc. So, where do y'all want to start first today?
Let's start outside the ring. Also tonight is NXT TakeOver. This was the great week of wrestling. Wrestling was on every day this week. If you want to see it, Raw, SmackDown, NXT. Unfortunately, I watched TNA. WWE UK was on Friday.
New Japan Pro Wrestling is on every Friday as well. New Japan is on every Friday as well.
Oh yes, and New Japan on Access TV. I actually watched the Ring of Honor pay-per-view too, War of the Worlds. Side note, great pay-per-view. But in the first news, the Reverse Miz, aka Phil Brooks, the artist formerly known as CM Punk, has been offered to return to pro wrestling for $1 million to the 5-star wrestling promotion in England. He has not responded, yay or nay. I don't care if the Reverse Miz comes back. I'm pretty sure he's too big doing like the real world, like the reality show star he is. In second news, Ember Moon is officially out of TakeOver.
Sad.
So it's now a triple threat match, not a fatal 4-way with Asuka, Ruby Riott, and who's the one from Sanity? Nikki Cross.
Yeah.
The ladder match for NXT TakeOver between DIY and the Art of the Pain is in jeopardy because Tommaso Ciampa got hurt on Tuesday at a live event. Triple H said if he can go, but we don't know. Speaking of Tuesdays, this Tuesday, the New Day has a 24 special coming to the WWE Network. X-Pac has been charged with meth possession.
Idiot.
Yeah. More wrestling news. Summer Rae has been cleared to return to in-ring action.
I didn't even know she was hurt.
She's on Raw brand. So for Alicia Fox, maybe they found something meaningful for Summer Rae now. Eva Marie is now officially done with WWE. She's done with Total Divas. She's no longer a wrestling competitor in any aspect.
Good.
So I guess she's done officially with WWE. The rumor replacing her is Charlotte. Another side note, Rusev did not appear on SmackDown advertised. Daniel Bryan says he's going to wrestle again, rather with WWE or not. And then there's the double RKO Twitter rant against the Indies, where he basically disparaged indie wrestling, even though most of the indie guys that have come to WWE has taken his spot as number 2 in WWE, and now he's not number 1 on his own show to an indie guy. But that is outside of the ring this week. Any thoughts, fellas?
I feel like there was something else I wanted to say about something, but I forget what it was.
I mean, we already discussed this, but I mean, Randy Orton shouldn't say anything about the indie circuit at this point because, like you just brought up, and you're bringing up the news, they're all ahead of him at this point. All ahead of him. Or even if they're not, they are one step away from being ahead of him.
I mean, the only one that you could, from the top indie guys, the only one you could probably make an argument for is Austin Aries because he's stuck on 205 Live.
Right.
I mean, Cesaro's in a big feud right now with the Hardys. I mean, Seth Rollins has taken his place at one point. It just he got overshadowed in his WrestleMania main event against Batista by an indie guy and Daniel Bryan. CM Punk took over his spot when he was doing mid-card matches with Wade Barrett when CM Punk was around. But all of a sudden, indie wrestling's not good enough. AJ Styles is the biggest star on that show, and he's the champion. How are you the champion and AJ Styles is the must-see guy? How are you the champion and Shinsuke Nakamura is the must-see guy? I don't understand. And indie wrestling is just so bad. If it just flips and super kicks, how do these guys keep flipping and super kicking their way past you?
That's right.
Mr. 13-time world champion?
Shoot,
even though you can probably only remember like 4 of his title reigns?
And honestly, the way we discussed it too, he basically has the 5 moves of doom now. Like, we know what he's going to do.
Clothesline, duck the clothesline,
Scoop slam,
power slam, a tip RKO, reverse RKO, into the corner, boot to the face, into the ropes, DDT, to the crowd. He turns over, beats on his chest and beats on the floor, and it's RKO out of nowhere, even though we saw it coming.
Yeah, it's basically that. But like we were discussing a little bit earlier, there were a couple of instances where we didn't see those RKOs coming, where they actually were out of nowhere.
Yeah.
like
WrestleMania.
That's a small percentage compared to the RKOs we do see coming.
Right, I mean, because I named 2. I named the one against Evan Bourne.
Yep.
Which will forever be fire.
That was
the best
great.
RKO out of nowhere to me.
And then the one at WrestleMania,
Seth Rollins. That was great too.
Which I kind of explained it where you kind of saw it coming because the way Randy was set up. If you look at it in terms of how many times we look at Randy Orton and RKOs, but in terms of that moment, we all did not see that coming.
And it was perfectly executed.
Oh yeah.
Like it wasn't like there wasn't a misstep by anybody. Like it was perfectly timed and everything. And so that was great in itself.
That's true. But yeah, that's it. You don't have nothing to say about Daniel Bryan maybe returning cheese or Eva Marie. You know, I know how you love your women's entertainers.
I hate Eva Marie.
I bet you loved her, man. I thought you had a shirt.
Woman right there.
Oh God, no. I probably did have the shirt, but it probably fell apart.
Oh, I just thought about something too. Okay, no, we'll talk about that later.
Oh wait. What about Adam Cole, baby?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Of the Bullet Club.
You guys forget? He's done. He might be coming to the WWE.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
His contract has expired with Ring of Honor. He got kicked out of the Bullet Club at Ring of Honor War of the Worlds and replaced by the villain Marty Scurll. They say that he might appear on Ring of Honor on a week-per-week basis, but he is most likely headed towards the WWE.
Baby.
I am okay with this.
That is great. That was awesome. That's awesome.
I mean, if that's the case, we could be looking at a potential 5-man Balor Club, the club stable with AJ Styles, Gallows and Anderson, Adam Cole, baby, and Finn Balor. Ooh, one day, guys, one day.
And then one day, if we all can keep dreaming, the cleaner will show up. Mr. Omega.
He signed a deal with New Japan, didn't he?
I think he signed another deal.
I think so.
As far as I know.
Yeah.
Well, one day we'll be watching it, and the next thing you know, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks will come out of nowhere.
Fire.
We can only dream.
No, you watch. It'll be like a club reunion kind of thing. It'll be either Finn Balor and Gallows and Anderson or AJ Styles and Gallows and Anderson versus someone. And then the next thing you know, here comes the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, and then you have AJ Styles or Finn Balor, and then Adam Cole and yeah, that's 4-on-4. Then you have Then you get 2 more random people from the Bullet Club, and you got a seriously great Survivor Series match for club
That's
supremacy.
true.
And
You can
that's
do it
how
like
you
War
get
Games
ratings
style.
through the roof.
You can bring back the War Games. Just lock them in a cell, have them each 2 people start, have a member come in, alternate every 2 minutes. Like, hey, y'all know the War Games? No?
No, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, that would be fire. I would love that. They should bring back the War Games already. But regardless, where we starting? Raw, SmackDown?
Let's start with the B show.
205 Live.
No, that's the
Oh,
that's
no,
the
that's the B
we
show.
that's the you don't want to see that show.
That's the who gives a shit.
Hey,
Yikes.
Oh, come on, it's not good.
I can see it bad. I'm not gonna say it's
Nice,
bad.
man.
There's so many great people on there, and they just like they get all the writers on there are basically the ones that nobody wants to work with because there's so much great talent there.
Wait, but I'm not gonna say that it's bad. But I'm not gonna say that it's good either.
The product is
I mean,
the product's good. The
the-
presentation is bad.
I mean, come on, man. Rich homies on this.
I love Rich Homie and I love Jack Gallagher to death. They're my and what's his face, the dude who's feuding with Kendrick,
You know,
the Japanese dude.
Tozawa? No.
You're talking about Akira Tozawa.
Yeah.
The guy from the Indies who's the star.
Those are my 3 favorite guys on there. They need
And
to.
show respect to the
Brian Kendrick.
Well, yeah, he's good too, and of course Austin Aries, who shouldn't even be on there.
That's true.
I mean, if you watch his
That's
stuff,
true.
if you watch his stuff in TNA, he was like in the cruiserweights, and he
He's
created
the
that.
first, he's the first 2-time Ring of Honor champion, by the way.
Yeah, he is, and he also created that option C thing where he had the X Division title. He gave that over for an opportunity for the World Heavyweight title in TNA when it was still watchable, and he won that.
Yep, and he beat Bully Ray for it.
Yeah,
And then he went on to beat Samoa Joe in title defenses.
yeah,
Him and Bobby Roode were actually tag team champions at one time too, at the Dirty Hills. Him and Roger Strong were tag team champions in Ring of Honor, who's
Yeah.
also in NXT right now. But regardless, I mean, it's just so bad and it's so disappointing.
I know. That's what I'm
And when they
saying.
gonna sign Ricochet and Will Ospreay and bring them over?
Aren't they on the UK the UK champion circuit thing? WWE
Oh no,
UK.
they're both in what you call it? They're both in New Japan.
Oh.
Will Ospreay just wrestled Cody Rhodes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
I mean
that's right.
Cody.
Cody Trademark Rhodes. Trademark.
Yeah, Cody Trademark Rhodes, who is also a Global Force Wrestling champion and all of that.
Oh wait,
nonsense over in
did we say
TNA.
did we say this that Damian Sandow retired?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that, and I was the one that told you guys.
Yeah.
I
I'm
forgot.
kind of sad that he did. I mean,
He was so good.
they missed on a good opportunity with
Yeah.
him.
He got released too early. Because if he would have stayed for that brand split, he would have been a star.
Yeah.
I agree, and he would have been. I think he would have been perfect for SmackDown.
Yep.
Exactly.
I can imagine him having a great feud with Sami Zayn.
Oh my God.
Those two would be great together. Hell, they would be
That's true.
great as a tag team. They would be awesome to watch.
That's true.
So they missed a serious opportunity there.
That's true. That
sad.
was the outsider. You know what? Good job, Cheese. Good shit.
I'm remembering things. I'm remembering some things.
But
Alright, let's
get
get on
to the
into
big show.
Raw.
Let's
What you
see.
saying, Cheese?
I'm sorry, what were you saying, Eddie? I didn't mean to interrupt you. I said let's just get into Raw, but you had something else to add. I'm sorry.
No. I said get to the B show, so we basically saying the same thing.
Oh, okay, cool. Braun Strowman's out of action. That's all we need to say. Let's go on to SmackDown now.
Well,
love Braun Strowman.
let's see. Yeah, well, let's get it right. LeBron
Good
Strowman.
point.
Will not be catching triple doubles for up to in parentheses, 6 months. I mean, we gotta give the Roman Reigns and Finn Balor match credit. That was a good match.
Wait. Time out. I just thought of something. If, and this is a big if, but if by some miracle the Celtics beat the Cavs just once in this playoff series, just once, I'm gonna find a way to find a gif of when Kalisto forced Braun Strowman into the dumpster. LeBron Strowman being taken out by Isaiah Thomas Kalisto.
Oh.
I say that only because of the size difference. God knows Isaiah Thomas is a superstar, Kalisto is not, but because of the size difference, and just because of that whole thing of, oh, you think it's going to be so easy going through me, it's not as easy as you think?
And if they get swept, Jake could just use the one of him pushing the dumpster off the top of the stage.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh.
Forget the bros. We're bringing the dumpsters this time.
I mean, yeah, Finn Balor and Roman Reigns. That was a good match, guys.
It was.
It was a good match.
Wait, which week was that?
This past week.
This past week?
We talking about the week. It was this week, but Finn and Roman. Y'all want to go back the 2 weeks ago?
No, I mean, I was being the main Raw highlights.
Okay, the main Raw highlights from 2 weeks ago when they phoned it in with the Miz and Dean Ambrose being GMs.
Yeah.
And Bray Wyatt stood tall. That's the only notable thing. Then Sheamus and Cesaro ran the gauntlet in the tag team turmoil. That was the only thing of relevancy from 2 weeks ago. Oh, Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss are like officially a unit, I guess, because she's more of the Kevin Nash to Alexa Shawn Michaels.
Yep.
In this instance, or the Big E to her Dolph Ziggler, whatever you want to use.
I know we had the
nothing noticeable from 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Oh, we didn't talk about the coronation. Alexa Bliss.
Oh my
coronation.
God, she ripped through.
Oh my God.
She ripped through everybody.
That was good.
Oh, Jesus. That was fire. That was fire. She has already surpassed, for me, Becky Lynch and Bayley in this power ranking of women impact that they've done on the roster. I mean, who would have thought Alexa Bliss would come and be this? Like, I didn't think so when I was seeing her being a ballet for Buddy Murphy and Blake in NXT. I mean, she came on and just been fire. The resting bitch face is crazy. She's gotten better in the ring. Her promos are on fire. I mean, she is really out here changing the landscape. She's not past Sasha and Charlotte yet, but she's coming.
I don't think she gets past Sasha if Sasha goes back to being heel and stays heel. That would.
I mean, but even face Sasha is a better wrestler.
I know. I get that. I'm saying as the overall package, she will not get past heel Sasha.
Oh no, it's not even close.
Yeah, that's where I'm going with that.
That's not even close. I mean, heel Sasha was a savage. I mean, it's not even close. Like, imagine heel Sasha and Alexa Bliss in a group. Like, the amount of heat that will come out of that microphone. Too bad they don't apparently like each other, but that's neither here nor there.
Well, Sasha don't really like nobody. Let's be honest here.
Yep.
That's true. This week,
Except her husband.
Bray ends up winning big again. He's booked really strong. It's a 5-way for Extreme Rules.
I was watching. I thought, like, when they announced, I was like, okay, but yeah, there's a few Roman Reigns is going to win and no one's going to care. But I was watching so much and someone said, I was watching like this other show and someone said, yeah, there's no way Roman Reigns was going to win this. I'm just like, hold on.
There's no way. There's no way. They're saving that for Mania.
Again?
They're saving that for again.
Which makes sense.
If that happens,
it's gonna be the 2 ones and the 2 and who it's the 2 people that beat the Undertaker going from 1 home at WrestleMania.
Which makes sense.
If that happens, if that happens, and it's at this next year's WrestleMania, and we're all there, and that's the last match, I'm leaving early. I could care less.
I might leave too.
I could care less.
Agreed.
Between the 2 lamest guys right now in the WWE, one who's not even here, and one that I just don't care for.
Brock Lesnar is so lazy.
Yeah. I could care less. I would be praying Seth Rollins wins Money in the Bank and comes in and cashes in again.
Wow.
That's true.
Or anybody else for that matter.
I'm not opposed to that, but they probably won't do that.
They won't do it because they did it already once.
But I definitely am on your side with that one. I don't think that one even needs a title, but it will be one.
I want Samoa Joe to versus Lesnar.
I would be okay with that.
I mean, 4 of those 5 competitors would be great matches against Lesnar, not Roman Reigns.
I particularly want. I mean, from a deep Eddie fanboy, I want it to be Finn Balor. But then I know that Finn Balor won't beat him, and that will ruin the Demon character. So I want him to actually be as far away from Finn Balor as possible.
Yep. But Finn Balor should get the winner of that match when whoever it is beats Lesnar.
But I want Bray Wyatt.
I think that would be great.
Ooh.
That would be so good.
Ooh.
The only
That would be so effing good. And we can't forget. We gotta remember. Look at the streak Bray Wyatt's been on. He's ever since he came to Raw. He laid out every single. He's beaten world champions.
Mm-hmm.
He took out the Miz, world champion. He beat up Finn, world champion. He beat Dean Ambrose, world champion. He's laying out everybody. He's beating everyone.
My only concern though with that though is that. Well, first of all, the reason he's not going to win is because there's obviously, like a couple weeks ago, we saw they're going to be setting up a feud between Bray and Finn, yeah.
But if they're doing that right, they're doing it for SummerSlam, though. That's the money match for SummerSlam. What are they going to do with that great balls of pause?
Please don't get me started on that.
Like, is that what they're going to be doing that match at? That match, they're setting up for either World versus the Demon. They need a match for Brock at the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view.
I didn't think we were just going to speak that name of that pay-per-view.
I didn't know how else to describe it. The pay-per-view in July.
Dumpster fire?
Yeah.
Just bring back the Great American Bash.
Well, or just
They
I don't
could
know.
have brought back Starrcade.
Or
they could have did almost anything.
Or just
in that.
for July, which they usually would have did anyway, Battleground.
But they already had Battleground, right?
No, not this year.
Wasn't Battleground Sasha and Charlotte?
No, Battleground. Wait, or was it?
Was that a Roadblock?
I thought it was Roadblock.
It's a good thing I'm such a wrestling fan that I have the WWE Network app open on my PlayStation right now.
Oh, good. I'm glad you do.
And so we can see this. Battleground, you were actually correct, Jay. Battleground is July 24th. It was Dean Ambrose against Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
And it
usually.
was John Cena and Enzo Cass versus the Club. You're exactly right.
Right. So I'm saying usually in July it's Battleground.
Yep.
Why not just go with Battleground?
Or the Bash. Bring back
Like
the Bash.
it's.
Or Starrcade.
Right. You're doing basically. WWE, you're doing too much. You're doing too much with this.
I mean, I don't know who idea was to go with the great
Pause.
Balls Mahoney. Who else? Balls Mahoney.
Shout out, rest in peace to Balls Mahoney too. ECW legend.
Yeah. Played by Paul Heyman and Balls Mahoney. Oh my God!
Now, I will say one thing out of Raw that I actually like this past week. I know they're not gonna do it at Extreme Rules, which is gonna suck. But my God, that kendo stick out of
That
nowhere.
was hurtful.
Oh!
There's a kid that stick on a pole match.
Ha! Thanks, Russo.
Man,
That is very Russo-like.
Anything on a pole is Russo.
I'm just saying,
That's true.
Alexa Bliss made Bailey eat that kendo
Yeah,
stick.
that was a good
Oh
hit,
my
too.
God. And
That was a good one.
And I know usually the ladies don't use weapons as much, or if ever. But in terms of Alexa Bliss's character, if they pull out some weapons, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I do actually. I am pretty sure the kendo stick on a pole match. Well,
Hey,
it is in fact a kendo stick on a pole match. Yes, it is.
is it really?
Yes.
Oh,
it is.
God.
I'm looking at it right now.
Thanks, Vince Russo.
It's a 5-way Extreme Rules match. Like the Hardys and the Shane Stars have a title. Haven't a stipulation yet. It's Miz and Ambrose, and if Ambrose is disqualified, he will lose the title.
So like what it was with Triple H and Randy Orton at WrestleMania 25?
Basically.
Yep. That was
and
boring.
Then there's Neville versus Aries. And
Which-
the match hasn't have a stipulation yet.
Which,
But yes, it is a match it is a kendo stick on a pole match for the Raw Women's Championship, and that was a great shot to the head. You were right. She lit her up.
oh my God. Like, I watched that happen live. I said, whoo! The back of my neck hurt.
The match between Jeff Hardy and Sheamus was a good match too.
That was.
I missed the
Finn
revival.
was good. I guess that's all it needs to be discussed.
I missed the revival.
Yeah, I mean,
They should be coming back soon. They say like what? A
it's
month?
it's part of the next month or so when I think it was the dash is gonna be cleared.
Oh, one or the other.
One's gonna be cleared, so that's
It's
what
Dash. It's Dash.
that's what I thought. But
I don't really care enough to know which
Scott
one's
Dawson.
which. I just know I just like to yell, say yeah.
Dash has the hair. Dawson is bald.
Okay.
So,
Okay,
Alright.
sure.
But let's go ahead and move.
Whatever.
Let's go ahead and
I
move.
prefer DIY over him anyway.
ooh, I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I don't know about that. Ooh, but you know what? That's a later conversation. Let's go to the A show.
We got.
We did a great vignette for the New Day.
Yes,
Did y'all like
sir.
the booty video game selection? The New Day did. Did y'all see that vignette?
I did.
That was fire.
Yo, I
That was fire.
cannot wait for them to be on SmackDown.
They
Live.
gotta be coming up next week then. You said they have a WWE
It
24.
should be June 3rd.
June 3rd?
Yeah, that's when Kofi Kingston gets cleared.
Yeah, I was saying because remember he still had the ankle. He had the ankle.
Well, I mean, you
injury,
can
too.
still have him come back and I mean, all three of them fight. I mean, it's not like Xavier's just there to talk. He fights.
Yeah, but it's
Kofi is the main worker though.
right. And on top of it, it's actually better to have them all come back at one time versus them have the two of them and then Kobe comes out of nowhere just one day like, oh yeah, hey guys, I'm back. It's better to have all three of them.
Yeah.
More wrestling related stuff. I got John Cena is rumored to return on the July 4th episode of SmackDown Live.
Naturally.
Yeah, naturally. But speaking of fire, 12 days. Y'all have to watch each other's backs. 12 days. Y'all have to tan each other's backs. 12 days. Y'all have to lick each other's backs. 12 days. You gonna put a goosebumps running up the side of your neck. You gonna find somebody creeping behind you, but no. It is the ooh. So they out here spitting fire right now, proving why they are the best tag team on that roster, and that's not saying a lot, of course, because the New Day is not there. But they have been spitting absolute fire.
Who would you put on? Oh, and you see, if you're not watching, you see him shaking his head.
She's a hater. She's admitted he's a hater.
Yeah, I am.
He's gonna say, "Oh, the fashion styles are so funny."
It is pretty funny. Come on.
It's
Dude.
so easy. It's so easy
Dude.
to have, prior recorded segments where you can mess up and do it over and over again. It's different. We have to go out on live TV on the cuff, dropping fire promos.
Don't get me wrong.
Like the Usos.
I'm gonna be wrong. I like the little kind of the nudge you give him the Breezango. They're not better than the Usos.
I'm not saying they're better than the Usos. I'm just saying I don't like the Usos.
Why not?
Exactly. I hate him. How can we respect the opinion of this man on the Usos? He doesn't admit he's a hater. He admitted to us on social media and right now that he's a hater. So I say he's disqualified from this conversation.
I'm saying-
All right.
Because
I'll sit this one out.
so me and you, James, we're gonna be objective here.
If I had
Uso
to,
penitentiary promo.
I mean,
Flames.
I can't stop. There's nothing that anyone can say to me that convinced me that Breezango is a much better, legitimate. Like it's gonna be better enough for me to take it over for the Usos.
I mean, they're out here wearing fur. They wearing fur.
Like
They wearing fur pants. The new souls, the two Usos, they ain't better than them, man. Come on, they can't even cut a good promo live. Everything good about them is recorded. Like, they're good in the ring, but they're not a better cohesive tag team than the New Souls. They don't even have a tag team special. How are they a better tag team?
I genuinely like the Usos. I like them now. I mean, I always like the Usos. Don't get me wrong. I
love this New Soul. I love the Usos way better than the old Usos.
No, I said I like the Usos when they first came out. I love the Usos right now.
Yeah, agreed. It is fantastic.
It's like they always had swag. They didn't have it this much swag.
Yeah, no, they really swagging. Like they had swag, but they swagging now. They are swagging now. It is fire. I have enjoyed the Fashion Files, though. Let's give them some credit. I've enjoyed the Fashion Files. They are funny. I thought the best part was when they caught the extension in the closet, which was so weird, but it was hilarious. They were in that little closet screaming at each other. You can get in on this, Cheese, if you want to talk about Breezango, because we know how you are about them. Go ahead, the floor is yours.
I don't like Breezango that much, but I'd like that they're actually not being relegated to Ascension status. So just hey, they're there. I mean, at least they have a title shot. At least they're getting on TV.
Agreed, yeah. Because if you want to talk about waste of opportunities,
that's the Ascension.
Opportunities. We can talk about Mojo Rawley giving tours if you want. You know that's your boy. You know that Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal wasn't really doing so much for him. Go ahead, Cheese. You're the expert on Mojo.
I don't know what they're doing. I don't know.
Hey, wait. And while we're talking about the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, Jinder Mahal, the Jumpman, Jumpman Jinder. Wow, Mojo giving tours to little kids, scaring them and whispering in their ear like a weirdo. We got Jumpman Jinder out here beating Randy Orton, beating AJ Styles, beating Sami Zayn. It's ironic that once Gronk is no longer around, Mojo's not really important. But regardless, they might have to have SmackDown in Boston every week for Mojo to be relevant. But since they're not, we can talk about someone who is relevant, the Jumpman Jinder Mahal. The logo.
The logo?
Fire.
He has been fired. I can't. There's nothing I can say about this. I mean,
him
dang.
And AJ had a good match.
They did.
That 6-man tag last week was also a good match. And he didn't look like he didn't belong from a physical standpoint.
I don't think I saw that. Who was it?
Oh,
no, I remember.
Six of them from a physical standpoint. And he won. So I'm actually impressed that they've actually made Jinder a star. I'm actually impressed by that. It's actually pretty shocking almost. It's the same Jinder that got like smoked by Finn Balor before he got traded. Like, it's almost incredible to see that. What else happened? You got the Charlotte welcoming committee whole thing.
Oh my God.
Bayomi. And then Carmella.
Okay, now we'll say, they've been teasing this whole Becky Ellsworth thing, right?
I don't want no parts of that.
First of all, Ellsworth shouldn't even be anywhere near the WWE ring, and that's my opinion. But they should not be even entertaining the thought of Becky Ellsworth.
But no chin music though. You don't want to see you don't want to see the bluegrass band get tuned up for no chin music. Not a rock band because he's not Shawn Michaels. It's bluegrass. It's a subgenre. He's a subspecies of human being. No chin music.
Exactly my point. Subspecies, not even part of the real species. He don't need to be part of this.
This episode of this show is brought to you by JBL. JBL. He hurts people's feelings.
Get him, Michael.
No, it's Maggle. Hey, Maggle. It's John Claw, fuckers.
shout out to JBL. The wrestling. I will not call him that.
Person.
Be careful.
Wrestling person.
I said, be careful where you're going with this.
Yes, I will call him the wrestling person.
But
JBL, who is a great heel commentator whenever John Cena's not around. It's true. It's not a shot. Isn't he a heel commentator?
No, I was disagreeing with you.
I didn't say anything.
But when John Cena come out, it's Big Match John.
Yeah, he kind of rock.
He like had a hard on.
No, I was gonna say no. Using the Texas pun right now, he's really riding John Cena like a rodeo show.
To be fair though, John Cena kicked JBL's ass all the time.
So that doesn't mean you gotta ride his nutsack.
That's true.
Maybe he's been beaten into submission.
Whoa.
Okay then.
That means four things.
You know what? You know the pay-per-view we never speak of. That's also a pause moment too. Don't ever do that again.
I don't know if you guys saw Talking Smack, but Eric Rowan had a really creepy Talking Smack segment, and it was so good.
I did not see it.
It was he scared and creeped out Renee Young and Shane McMahon. It was so good. It had that Wyatt family feel to it. I'm actually interested in him and Luke Harper. I wish it was like a street fight or something instead of a regular match, but it was really, really creepy. It was really creepy.
Okay.
Like he had like all these sheet masks. He was playing with. It was really creepy, bro.
I'm at to watch that real soon too, cause
How much longer until Luke Harper gets the U.S. title? Because they gotta push him soon.
He might not even be the one getting it.
yeah.
If we want to discuss rumors, it might be the artist.
No. Why would what's his Aiden English be getting the title?
Well done.
Yeah.
We're getting a backlash off that. Y'all want to go to backlash? I think we discussed the past 2 weeks.
You have the other card up?
I have it up.
Cool.
And speaking of Hamilton's own, I guess, Hamilton wannabe, Aiden English, he's in a pre-show against the Perfect 10.
That's
Ty Dillinger.
oh my god, that's another L.
Cheese.
Oh, who's the L for? Ty Dillinger wins, of course.
Okay, so the pre-show, I'm going to go Ty 2. The pre-show is a 3 for Ty. Okay, the
9.
first match, Luke Harper versus Eric Rowan.
That's tough.
Cheese.
That's tough.
I feel like Luke Harper has more of the upside, so I feel like he would win.
Jay.
For some odd reason, I'm gonna go Rowan on this one.
And I'll go with Harper and Cheese.
I'm not saying you can't go wrong either way.
Did either one of them have a match on SmackDown? Or were they, besides talking smack, were they seeing it all on the show?
Oh, well, Eric Rowan asked for the match, and it basically, remember, Eric Rowan was gone when the whole Wyatt family disassembled.
Right.
The dissemblance came. And he blames Luke Harper for the Wyatt family's dissension and disintegration. And he said that Luke Harper left him. And you don't just walk away or leave your family.
Mm-hmm.
And so that is why they are in the beef that they are having. Even though they should both honestly be chasing and trying to beat down Randy Orton, since he was the one that technically ruined the family.
Right.
Instead of fighting each other. But, hey, what do I know? The next one, Baron Corbin versus Sami Zayn. How do you guys feel about this match before you name winners?
Long time coming. I saw it coming. It should be actually a decent match.
Mm-hmm. Cheese?
I'm trying to think who. Sami Zayn, as we all know, he can eat a loss and it will not affect him.
No, it won't.
But if Baron Corbin loses, that will probably derail a push for him if they give him a loss.
Not necessarily, because he could beat him after the match.
Well, yeah, but still, though. I mean,
but the problem is,
what you do after the match doesn't matter with the fact that you're walking away still losing.
Well, not only that, too. Well, not only that, too.
The win and loss even matter in pro wrestling to even make that assessment right now? Because Roman Reigns can lose and be number one contender next week. Same thing with John Cena.
Fair enough.
Like, guys lose all the time, and they go into bigger programs after that. I mean, Braun Strowman lost to Kalisto in a dumpster match.
Yeah, you got a point there. I can't argue with that one. I can't argue with that one. Jesus Christ.
I mean, Jinder Mahal lost the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Why you gotta keep bringing up old stuff, man?
I just love to rub this one in because it's a shot at both of you.
I know it is.
It's the only time I can get two birds with one stone.
Whatever, man.
Because Cheese is like Mojo's right-hand cheerleader, and you were the bigger component of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, which I told you to mean the toilet paper you wipe your ass with. But
hey,
you didn't want to believe me.
Hey, at least my argument had a little bit more merit behind it.
Yeah, cheese. I don't know what's cheese fascination with Mojo, honestly. That's one thing I never understood. Like, we can get to that now.
He's the only one that can match my energy level.
Do you understand that anytime on Twitter, whenever you put Mojo in the daggone tweet with us, I immediately like put Mojo out of the next tweet I respond to it? Like,
Yeah,
there's a
you
reason.
suck.
I purposely don't put him in there because I don't think he's worthy of that conversation.
No, he's not.
I bring him in because I feel like there's a way we can talk him into maybe getting him on the show.
No, if he wants to come on the show, he will call us directly.
I want real wrestlers on the show.
Okay, we'll get Randy Orton because I know you guys love him.
I would love to ask Randy on a bunch of questions.
Good old racist Randy, right?
I mean,
Yeah, double RKO. Yeah, double racist Randy will keep Orton. Yes, all lives matter, Randy. Yes, I would love to have him on the show. If we could ever get his race behind on the show.
hey, keep the politics out of it, Eddie. And we need to keep politics out of this one.
I mean, he brought it up.
I understand this, just for the sake of the show. Let's keep the politics out of it.
Okay, I apologize for expounding on a comment made by your co-host.
No, we should get Dean Ambrose so we can get local Cincinnati comments.
Oh God.
I would be okay with that.
Get the local Cincinnati guy.
If I had to do I get to pick? If I had to pick between like Dean Ambrose and Mojo Rawley, yeah, I'm picking Dean Ambrose.
I would say it also kind of helps too that it's from Cincinnati. He's from Cincinnati, so I mean, it'd be good to have him on the show.
But if I had to pick between Dean and Double RKO, I'm taking Double R.
Fair enough.
And then I would leave the program. I would not show up that day because I'm like, oh, it's going to be bad. I'd phone it in. I'd literally phone it in. Like, hey guys, I'm here in spirit.
Like he does on Raw? Like he does on Raw every week? You gonna phone it in like Dean does on Raw every week?
Oh, Dean. He's talking about Dean. That's what you're talking about, Randy.
Phoning in too. I mean, Randy been phoning in for 10 years. If we talking about phoning it in, he been phoning in for 10 of his 13 title reigns. If we talking about phoning it in, but
anyway, who you got, Jay? We're still on Baron and Sammy. Somehow we lost track here.
We were trying to figure out which is fascination with Mojo, but
he's the one that can match my energy level.
So, in this matchup, I think I'm gonna go Baron on this one.
Cheese.
I think I am too. Just because.
It doesn't really matter what I pick. I would pick Sami Zayn because you guys picked Baron.
I mean, I want Sammy to get a win, but I just think Baron right now.
I want Sammy to be subbed with a feud with Rusev.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
That or Baron and Rusev. Then give Baron the title so that way he can fight Rusev.
Ew.
Yeah. Next match.
You got Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and Bayomi.
They win. There. That's it. Moving on. Can we all agree on that?
No, we don't. Jay, who you got?
I'm going with the New Heart Foundation.
There we go.
That's what they should be called. Not the welcoming
That's what
committee.
They should be called. I hate the welcoming committee.
That's what they should be called, the New Hearts.
Can we actually talk about this feud? Yeah, I got like some avenues I want to get you guys' opinion. If you guys won't mind expounding on it. How do you guys feel about Becky Lynch?
I like her. I think she's good.
She's decent.
She might not be the best talker, but she's pretty good in the ring.
Yeah, and that's my thing. I wanted to know about being a jerk because her promos turn me off from her. Like they're actually not good. But in-ring ability is fantastic.
Yeah.
But I feel like something is missing from her character. And I don't know if I'm the only one that feels that way. I don't feel like she has a complete character. Like I feel like Charlotte has a complete character. Even Natalya has a complete character. But I don't feel Becky Lynch has a complete character. Like Naomi is the person who feels the glow. She's a super athlete. You know what I'm saying? Charlotte is, that don't even need to be explained.
Yeah.
I mean, Tamina is the muscle. Natalya is
the leader and the all around.
She's the legacy of the hearts. Carmella is
the talk.
She's whatever that's supposed to be.
She's the talker.
Yeah, and she actually is a decent talker. Actually, she's more like the Brian Pillman of that group, I guess.
Who was also from Cincinnati.
And
Stop that in there.
But what is Becky? Like, what is the super hot fire thing? What is it that makes her her? I don't understand.
I'll probably need to do some more digging into that one. I can't necessarily give you an answer right now. I just, to the point you made, I wrap it around the point I just made earlier. She's decent.
Yeah. And I was going to get into the Welcome Committee name, but we've all agreed that it should definitely be the new Hart Foundation. Wouldn't that be the Hart Foundation 3.0? Because 2.0 was
Yeah,
TJ
Tyson Kidd.
and Davey Boy's son.
Yeah.
Um,
I like to change mine. Actually, I like to go with the new Hart Foundation. The new Hart Foundation winning this match, actually.
okay, so that's that. I guess if you guys are going to go that route, I'm going to pick Naomi because and Charlotte just because.
Because of Naomi?
Yeah, primarily.
Fair enough.
Here's a match. The Usos versus Breezango. I'm going with the Usos. I got it pretty clear. For me, Jay, who you have.
I'm riding with you on this one. They shouldn't even be nowhere. They're even on the same stratosphere as them.
I think the money match is the Usos and the New Day. And I don't know about you guys, but would you guys be mad? I mean, would you guys actually be excited if the Usos versus the New Day was in a 2 out of 3 falls match at like SummerSlam?
I would not be mad at all.
Nope, that'll be great.
But that's just a hypothetical that's been in my head for a long time. Cheese, who you got?
Usos win.
The Usos.
Usos win.
Okay, that's a clean sweep for the Usos.
Yeah, they're gonna lose.
The next match, I assume, would be Shinsuke Nakamura versus Dolph Ziggler. I don't know which one is the main event between Shinsuke, AJ's match and Randy Orton's match. But Shinsuke versus Dolph, I mean, I feel like this should be clear Shinsuke for all three of us.
Yep.
They're building him up to be a star. He should not lose to Dolph Ziggler. Let's talk about an interesting match. I mean, that match is going to be... I got that match to be match of the night, by the way. I don't know if you guys put your stamps on your matches of the night yet, but I know this is Jay's match of the night, which is Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles.
That was gonna be mine as well, actually.
So we got a double header with a match of the night there. Who you have winning? Cheese.
Oh my god, that was gonna be tough.
Let me grab a quarter here.
He actually has to grab a quarter. Wait.
Heads.
Which one's heads? Which one's tails?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you didn't even tell us that first.
Okay. Heads, Owens, tails, Styles.
Okay, flip.
Owens wins.
Okay. Jay.
Give me a second.
Are you gonna flip a coin too?
Yeah, I'm doing it another way though.
Well, I'm gonna also go. You know what? I'll be different. No, I'm going with Kevin Owens. I'm going with Kevin Owens.
You going Kevin Owens? Hold up. All right, give me a second. I gotta.
There's a quarter right there.
No, I want to do this another way, man. I can't keep doing the same way you're doing it.
That would have saved us more, less time, Jay.
Yeah.
I don't. We got more than enough time.
Oh, okay, big boss. Big boss.
Do we really though?
Heads or tails?
Try it again.
Hold up. All right, so I criticized you for this. I didn't even do it myself. Heads is AJ Styles. Tails is Kevin Owens.
Mm-hmm.
Heads or tails?
Hesitate.
Not hesitate. Heads or tails?
Flipping a coin, it's tails.
That's Kevin Owens.
All right.
That's a clean sweep.
You watch, AJ Styles is gonna win.
He probably is.
And who would be upset about that?
No one. But you watch, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be a great match tomorrow. Like, damn it, coins.
And then the match we've all been waiting for. The Jumpman, Jinder Mahal, the Mahja Raha versus Double RKO, also ALM RKO. I'll keep pausing about it, Jay. I apologize.
Thank you.
I'm picking I am picking the Jumpman. I'm going to explain why. We need something new. Randy is boring and stale. And if SmackDown is really the land of opportunities, who is more deserving of an opportunity than the guy that got released, came back, looks like a star, been winning, and he looks, I mean, they're opening up business ventures in India. Like, who better than Jinder Mahal? So that's why I'm picking Jinder. Cheese, who you got? Even though we have to put a disclaimer that you are a hater of Jinder Mahal.
It's just, I don't like, my reason, I don't like transitional champions. And that's what I'm afraid is going to happen with him. Is that
I respect that.
He's going to get it, he'll have it for a little bit, he'll have a bunch of underwhelming feuds, and then it's going to go to someone that actually deserves it. I'm willing to wear the Vikings gear that next week. I'm going with Randy Orton.
Oh, Zalina?
Yeah.
Phenom.
My feeling is this. I want Jinder to win. I do.
Yeah.
But
There's always a but.
You already know this.
WWE booking.
Exactly.
Yep.
Even though that is a terrible.
It is a terrible excuse.
Yes. It's
But
awful.
the problem that I had, and you actually debunked my reasoning for this, but it's hard for me to really believe in WWE after the whole debacle with Bray Wyatt. Now they finally put him on the right track again after the umpteenth time. Where it bothers me when someone has this much momentum and they will stop it at every turn.
But Jay, sorry to interrupt you.
Go ahead.
When you say the WWE booking, you don't have a problem with the way they book AJ Styles. You don't have a problem with the way they book Kevin Owens.
Big matches
You
though.
like that stuff.
Big matches though, Eddie. You gotta love me on that.
I mean, but it's not. I don't think it's all big matches. Because if you use your WWE booking excuse, AJ would have lost to John Cena the first time, and he would have lost John Cena at SummerSlam, and he won both of those.
But to WWE's credit, they had let's play this. It would have been more of a riot, given the fact of where AJ Styles came from. You got at least agree with me on that. Everyone knew how hot AJ was coming into WWE. It would be hard for them to justify that.
But do you know how many people come in hot and then just get derailed by running into John Cena? It happens all the time.
But but you already knew on the level of AJ Styles though. Tell me one person who has stepped in the ring or stepped in WWE of AJ Styles caliber, stepping and go against John Cena and get and say they got
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens won the first one. He just got buried the next two.
He did, but he still came in and won the first one.
That's true. See, that's another sign of good booking right there. Brock Lesnar came back in Miami. I was there. Loud, we was V1 Lesnar the whole night.
Yeah, pictures.
Came out, the roof went off. The roof blew off the place.
You got pictures.
The next month, that same month at Extreme Rules, he got washed.
I don't know, man.
I just think WWE does more good than bad more often than not. I think you give them a bad rap sometimes because they mess up with, and they do mess up. We not even going.
I said don't get me started on my tirade again.
You just go to the Bray Wyatt thing, and I'm with you. I'm right there with you. I agree with you. But, on that same card, AJ did beat Shane McMahon, which is a smart move. Jeff Hardy, the Hardy Boys came back and won. They could have brought the Hardy Boys back and lost. Because they're just coming back from TNA. Because that's what they do to TNA guys and Ring of Honor guys. They bring them in and they lose. To show them that WWE is like the kingpin. That you might be hot over there, but you're not hot over here. They do that with the indie guys. They even did it with Christian when Christian came back from TNA. Like they do that to this guy, but nowadays, lately, I mean, I thought he did a good job with Seth Rollins. They could have had Seth Rollins lose Triple H, like they did CM Punk. Like they're making good booking decisions more times than not. It's just the people that they do the bad booking for we already don't like Randy Orton and Roman Reigns in Cheese's case. I mean, look at him. So I said Roman Reigns, he started turning red. Like the hatred of Roman Reigns is real. Even though from a wrestling standpoint, the way they booked him is primarily smart, except for the Braun Strowman match, the first one. Look at Cheese.
I'm so mad. He's so pissed.
I just think that you're a little too hard on WWE booking at times.
Is it not justified at times though?
At times, but use it every time, Jay.
I don't use it every time. I use it more in the fact that I see kind of the trend of where it's gone, and especially how strong they book someone, and they stop it.
Jay,
I'm not gonna use Bray in this example. I'll say Ziggler over and over again.
Or Cesaro. Maybe not Cesaro.
But look at how much good Cesaro's been doing now. Like, Cesaro, I mean, him and Sheamus are taking off as a tag team. So, you can't say that they're booking him bad.
But it took him a while to get to this point, though.
Yeah, but I mean, we're just not going to mention the negatives of Cesaro, but I'll mention the positives. I mean, even when Cesaro returned, they put him in the main event.
Fair enough.
Like, I mean... Do
you think Cesaro deserves a championship push? Like a world championship push?
No. Because Cesaro doesn't have the mic skills. If Cesaro gets better at his mic skills, then yeah, he would be the perfect wrestler. But he doesn't. There's something missing with Cesaro. Cesaro needs a mouthpiece. Or he needs to deliver better promos. And then I would say, yeah, Cesaro deserves a world title reign. Because that's all he's missing. But that's something he's severely missing. Like, severely. That's why his reactions don't garner. Like, Dolph Ziggler gets better reactions than he do. Like, Dolph Ziggler has the promo ability. It's like, I can give you Dolph. I'm not going to give you Cesaro. I think Cesaro still has some improvement to do. Like, Dolph is really, really good. And they really missed the boat on him. And I agree with you on that point. But Cesaro, I don't think so. I don't know if you guys agree or not, but I think there's something missing fatally in his character that doesn't get him over as much as it should be.
Are you talking about this main streak he's about to go on? Because I think it's actually a good thing for him.
I mean, I like it. I think that this has made him and Sheamus' tag team way more interesting than anything they did during that title run. Because they didn't have an identity. They didn't have an identity when they were tag champion. Now they have one. And now they're like whooping everybody. They're legit now. And that's good booking, is it not?
Fair enough.
You gotta give them a chance. I mean, I get it. Like,
I gave them plenty of chances.
It's terrible. But I mean, we can go on and on about all the bad stuff, and I can have just as many good things.
So, like you're basically saying, it's 50-50. So why should I actually trust it right now?
I mean, but it's all about, like I said, how you look at it. Yeah, I never said trust it, but you always go with the negatives.
I mean, but you also I mean, I can go with the positives too. Everything you just highlighted. But you said it's a 50-50 act, and until they can show me more consistently where they can do good booking on a regular.
I can't even necessarily say. I think it's more leaning on the positive side than the negative side. In my opinion, I mean, because we can go back. We can go, okay. You can say Dolph Ziggler. You can say the Club.
Oh my God! Don't even start on that.
You can say Bray Wyatt, right? But you can only say Bray Wyatt to the point of, okay, it wasn't long enough. But we can't just not give them credit for the fact they put the belt on Bray Wyatt to begin with.
Well,
and Bray Wyatt beat AJ Styles and John Cena, and then beat John Cena again.
Right, and then I mean, but can also say
that's good booking.
Can also say this too. If you're gonna throw Bray Wyatt in that mix, why do you have a House of Horrors match without no belt?
Exactly. I mean, yeah. I didn't think the House of Horrors match was necessary if it wasn't going to be for a title rematch. And I would give you that. That's bad booking, but he did win. And he
With
been
help.
looking strong.
With help.
He been looking strong for 5 weeks.
With help, though. You got to think about that. Everyone throws an asterisk out there. That's the asterisk for Bray Wyatt right now.
He's like, okay, you can say he went out of war by help. What does that mean about him laying out Miz, laying out Dean Ambrose, laying out Seth Rollins, laying out Finn Balor, laying out Samoa Joe? What does the help them do nothing with that?
Miz, after the match. Miz, off guard.
He's a heel!
So what? It's still off guard.
Wait, what do you mean? Most heels went off guard, right? Jay? The Undertaker has attacked people from behind before. Like, so are you going to play about
I'm
that?
gonna go make a sandwich. I'll be back in a little bit.
That's what heels do.
Sit your butt down, Cheese.
Okay.
Braun Strowman has attacked people from behind. That's what heels do. Bray Wyatt is not a good guy.
Can we say Braun's a heel now?
Well, he's not a defined good guy. The only reason he is the biggest face is because everybody hates Roman Reigns. I mean, my bad, Chief. I didn't mean to say his name.
Nope, everyone hates him. I'm always in on the thank you, Braun chants.
But see, that's a totally different thing. If you look at the premise of Braun Strowman's character, he does very heelish stuff. I mean, he gets in the ring face to face with Brock Lesnar, he leaves the ring. He gets in the ring face with Undertaker, he leaves the ring. He'll attack Roman Reigns from behind though, or attack Roman Reigns while he getting in the ambulance.
Which was still fire.
Stuff. Same thing that Bray Wyatt does. He shows up, he appears out of the darkness, out of nowhere, pushes people on turnbuckles, takes people out. That's booking a strong heel. That's how you book a strong heel.
They wouldn't be booking Jinder strong though if he wins. It'll be like 2 or 3 months until we gotta get Roman Reigns. No. Damn it, you got him on my head. Randy Orton, Shinsuke Nakamura, AJ Styles, or Kevin Owens.
I mean, no, that I agree with. If Jinder loses,
he's a paper champion then.
If Jinder loses and never wins the belt, I don't think it's I think it's a wash. I think it's a waste of time. But I don't think it's bad booking if you want to talk about the transition of him losing to somebody else. It's still good booking because you didn't see it coming. I mean, look at it. The general fan still doesn't believe Jinder could beat Randy Orton. If he's a transitional champion or not. I mean, you act like Randy Orton's first reign wasn't transitional. Randy Orton beat Chris Benoit and then lost the belt 3 weeks later. Shawn Michaels won the Elimination Chamber in 2002 and lost it 3 weeks later at Armageddon. Like, transitional, I mean, you're still a champion. Like, whether you get into one place to another, you still won the belt. And no one's going to forget that Jinder was a champion.
I mean, if you bring up transitional champion, I mean, dang, you can even say John Cena was the last transitional champion.
Exactly. John Cena was only just a transitional champion. Literally. He won that Rumble and then lost it later that month in the Elimination Chamber.
He was talking about transitional. That's super transitional.
Because it was 16.
Which they should have did at WrestleMania, might I add, but that's beside the point.
I agree with that. I agree with that, but still.
Well, I guess what's going to happen is they're going to put that in Mania for this upcoming year to make it a big deal.
What? So he's going to go for 17? God,
Yeah.
I hope not.
That's what I feel like he's going towards.
You might be right.
I mean, it's kind of hard for me to tell you. Like, you want to now if they don't do it on the big stage for 16. What's stopping them from doing it on the big stage for number 17?
See, my problem with that is I don't like part-time guys being champion.
Yeah, I would say that's why I got a problem. I had a problem with Goldberg being the champion. I had a problem with Brock Lesnar being the champion.
I had a problem with Goldberg being champion too. I mean, you remember me saying it. Even though I predicted that it would be for
you
the
did
World Championship, and you guys utterly dismissed me rudely, I might add.
Excuse me. I mean, I'm also the guy that told you that match, the last match, was going to last like 5 minutes.
No, you were right, but I mean,
as you want to talk about rude. That one was basically like, it's gonna be like 8 to 10 minutes, Jay.
I was there too.
That's what you said, Jay.
You said what?
I dismissed what you said. I said that it should be longer because it's a world title match at WrestleMania. Now, I wasn't dismissing you. What I dismissed you on was the Andre the Giant Warrior Battle Royal.
Fair enough.
And I was right.
Damn.
We want to talk about this.
You keep bringing that up. You keep bringing
want to
that
talk about
up.
dismissals. I mean, if we're just going to talk about dismissals, we talk about dismissals. I dismissed Cheese for Mojo Rawley.
Oh, you dismissed me. I can go now. Okay. Bye, all.
And I was right. I dismissed you for the Battle Royal. And I was right. But you guys was like, nah, man, Goldberg and Brock not going to win. Not going to be for the World Championship. You're tripping. We don't want to see that. I said, don't be surprised, guys.
Yeah.
And then you guys were surprised anyway.
Yeah. WWE wasn't.
Who are you picking anyway? We haven't even said who he's picking yet.
I'm picking Orton. Until WWE shows you something more consistent, I gotta go with Orton. But like I said, I would not be mad if Jinder Mahal wins. Just putting it out there. I would not be mad if he won.
What is your take on this WWE booking thing, Cheese?
Well, the thing.
Yeah,
Wait, hang on, bro.
I've been verbally schooling Jay. I want to hear your opinion on it.
I don't know. It depends on how well they can keep my interest in something. You know, like sometimes I'll watch something, but I'll like only half watch it. Like I'm not going to retain it. You know, but I don't know. It depends on. Look, I look at things mainly actually. I look down the road as of how is this going to play out over the next, let's say let's call it 3 months. Can this be something that they can build off of for 3 months and have both people walk away with a good amount of either wins or losses, and they can still be seen as strong competitors. So like when I would watch like a Sami Zayn match like that, I could watch it like that. Okay, Sami can win this, he'll do wonders for him in the next 3 months. He can lose this, or he can lose all these matches, and everyone's still going to be hyped to see him. So he's like the one you look at for booking. It's like it'd be great to see him win, but it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if he lost, because he's not going to lose any momentum. Whereas you look at guys like Jinder Mahal, where it's like you have all this build up for him, but if he loses, it's over. That's it. He can win it, he can probably win the title, but at that point it's like, well, he should have won it the first time. Why didn't he win it the first time? You know, so it all depends on how well they present what they're booking. To me, I prefer the presentation.
Is that a general problem with the WWE as a whole, though? Because it's supposed to be a combative sport, but wins and losses don't. Is that a general problem with WWE? Because I think that's where I think people take the booking part and misconstrue it, because I always bring up the example of Mojo and Jinder, because Jinder lost. Then he got smoked by Finn Balor. Then now he's in the main event of Backlash. I mean, John Cena lost to AJ, came back, and just said, I'm #1 contender. Before Roman got this 5-way, his last match was against Braun and he lost. He got granted a 5-way match. A #1 contendership match, basically. So I can't necessarily say that wins and losses actually make a difference for somebody, because they really don't. I think that's a problem with WWE as a whole. I can't say that they're not booking people correctly when someone loses a match. Now, if someone loses, like you can say Dolph. Like Dolph loses, he probably loses Shinsuke, and he's probably gonna go into obscurity somewhere. And so that's bad booking for Dolph.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if you look at some of these, house shows that's coming up, if Jinder does with a Backlash, Jinder still is rumored to be wrestling Randy at SummerSlam. Is that bad booking when he might be in the main event of SummerSlam?
Yeah, but that's still 3 months out. 2 or 3 months out.
And if he wins and he loses at SummerSlam, is that still bad booking? I mean, he didn't lose that Money in the Bank. He still won. I mean, Dolph's title reign didn't last that long, but we love that title reign.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, due to injury or whatever, but it was, his first one he got awarded. And he lost it later on that night to Edge.
Yep.
I don't know. But I do think that something needs to change with making winning and losing matter. I don't know how you feel about that, Jay.
I mean, you only deserve a title opportunity if you can show me that you win at least 2 or 3 matches consistently. Well, you have a good win-loss record. Heck, there's an example that I can throw out right now. If you remember overall, Kurt Angle basically said until the Golden Truth basically disbanded this past week, when Goldust put the beating on R-Truth, was that, yeah, your win-loss record actually matters for me to consider you for a tag team title opportunity.
See, the problem is they selective choose. Because
Right, and I'm saying, but what I'm saying is though, it should matter.
Mm-hmm.
It should absolutely matter.
because the Golden Truth had to win their matches, but Roman Reigns lost his, and he just got to go right back in there.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It should matter though. I
Mhm.
mean, the reason why, like, I thought initially when Roman Reigns was good for the U.S. title was because they were building him back up so he can actually be a legitimate champion when the time it comes back for the WWE Championship.
And
he did absolutely nothing with it, which kind of ticked me off. But I'm saying, I agree with you in the premise of I think they should matter. If you can win consistently, that shows me that you have the ability to be a champion.
And I also feel like it would make it better. It would make more of these feuds that we don't care about matter. Because I've been saying for a minute that we should get like a ranking system. Top 10. Remember how TNA, you used to watch TNA. Remember how TNA used to do it?
Yeah.
They had like the top 10 wrestlers.
Yeah, like there would be. Well, everyone says the line starts with me. They would have, here's a picture of the line. As you can see, you're here, I'm here, and it really does start with me.
Right, and
that worked for a while with them.
Yeah, and if you lost somebody that wasn't ranked, they took your ranking.
Mm-hmm.
And if you beat somebody in your ranking, you move up spots. And so that makes, say, for example, remember when Rusev and Big Cass was feuding, right?
Yeah.
And there was a ranking for the United States Championship. Rusev was number 1. Big Cass was number 2. When Big Cass beat Rusev, he takes Rusev's spot at number 1. He gets an opportunity to face Roman Reigns. So now we're no longer caring about they're just feuding over Lana. I mean, that's cool and all, but what long-term implications does that do to get to a further, better place? It doesn't get you anywhere. I mean, all these matches, all these feuds are meaning something if there was some sort of prize for winning and losing, which there isn't. Like, I just don't understand how you can lose matches and then walk out and be like, hey, I'm number 1 contender.
Mm-hmm.
I want to fight you for the title because I don't like you. And then you get a title shot. That's whack.
I mean, the only person honestly that legitimately deserves a title shot in terms of WWE as of right now,
It's Finn Balor.
yeah, it's Finn Balor. And that's only because he didn't lose it.
Yep.
Yeah, and he only has, he has 2 losses on the resume?
Yeah,
He's 5-2, I think.
Yeah, I would say my undefeated thing kind of went out the window.
I mean, but still, he didn't get he still didn't get a rematch. So.
Right. I think he deserves more than anybody. I mean, dang, look at the matches he's putting on. I'm not saying
That's true.
they're great. I'm not gonna say they're not classic by any stretch of the imagination, but they're absolutely fantastic.
But look at how much winning has done for Jinder, though.
Right.
It's made him a legit. We're sitting there having a debate if Jinder should actually win the belt or not, because Jinder beat AJ Styles. Jinder beat Sami Zayn twice. Jinder has pinned Randy Orton. Those wins matter. Those wins matter. But then you got, the problem with Raw also that there's no champ around. And I hate part-time guys as champion because they're never there, especially this one.
Which I was hoping that I wish his injury didn't happen, because honestly, if it didn't, I would have been a big guy to push for Braun Strowman to take out Brock Lesnar.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I mean, but the thing is, and then getting it back, or do we see holding it until next April? Like,
I pray to God not. I really do, because at that point you made.
Lesnar till next.
I think if you're waiting for Brock, if you hold it till next April, you have made that Universal Championship that you just created. Shoot, it's even worse than worthless. It would be even worse than worthless at that point.
So I actually had an argument with somebody about it, and they were telling me that because he's not on television and you don't see it often, it makes it special.
No, it only works.
Because that's how they did it back in the day.
That only works for a certain amount of. That only works for a certain person at that point. Brock has exceeded that point where he can actually use that as an excuse.
And also, the difference is that WWE has pay-per-views every month.
Right, and I'm gonna say we got to think about it with the Raw exclusive pay-per-views, the SmackDown exclusive pay-per-views, the combined pay-per-views.
That's true.
You're putting everything. You're putting everyone on Front Street, and you're making those titles that you So Adam Cole, like, you try to put on like display, worthless, especially with not being defended.
Yep.
And I'm a guy that doesn't even. I don't even believe that the championship has to be defended every month.
But you still got at least as a
At
champion.
least have the guy there.
Right.
Yeah, and that's my thing. That's what I was going with. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to if, for example, Finn Balor won the championship, and they, that month he was in a tag team match in the main event instead of just defending his title every month. I feel like WWE should do more, like, themed pay-per-views. Like, every month it's the same thing. It's the same formula. It's these two guys like each other, and now we're all going to bring all these feuds together into one thing. That would make WWE rush these storylines. I feel like, Cheese watches TNA. Remember how TNA had the one-night onlys?
Yeah.
The Joker's Wild tournaments and stuff
Yeah,
like
those
that?
are good.
I think WWE should do the same thing.
Yep.
Can you imagine just a WWE pay-per-view co-branded? WWE Network special co-branded, or just full of just all about the tag teams?
Yeah.
And you can have the world champion team with the United States champion. They become a tag team. In the main event, you have the world champion and the United States champion against the tag team champions for the tag team titles.
Yeah, those were fun
That'll make the tag
matches.
team titles relevant. Like, can you imagine right now, Brock Lesnar and Dean Ambrose having the team up to take on the Hardy Boys?
Maybe that's not a good example.
Or Randy Orton and Kevin Owens having a team with the face the Usos?
Maybe that's not a good example either. But
That's
yeah.
because you hate the Usos. That's because you hate the Usos. But we got the Usos out putting New Day in.
Okay, no, that's a good example, see?
Since you want to be a hater and all. Or we can get the Usos against the Hardy Boys in a ladder match.
Ooh, that'd be fun. That'd be fun.
Like, all of these, like, you can have, like, the War of the World type thing. You have, like, Team UK with Finn, Sheamus, Cesaro, all these guys. Like, have Team Canada with Chris Jericho, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. Team United States, John Cena, AJ Styles, Randy Orton. Team Japan. Like, it could be really lit. It doesn't have to be the same 5 matches with the same 10 people every month.
Exactly.
You ain't got no thoughts on that, Jay?
I'm co-signing right now.
Theme pay-per-views? You don't think theme pay-per-views is a smart idea?
No, it'd be co-signed on my end.
Wait, so is it just so tonight it's takeover, so it's just Asuka, Nikki Cross, and the other one then?
And Asuka, Nikki Cross, and Ruby Riott, yes. Ember Moon is out to 3 months with a separated shoulder.
So they couldn't get a 4th person in there?
I mean, who would you put in? Oh, God.
You know who was going with that.
Never mind.
They couldn't get Billy Kay or Peyton Royce?
No, they couldn't. Because they are not involved in the storyline. Like,
It's a title match. You don't need to be involved in a storyline.
Yes, you do.
If it's more than 2 people, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Didn't seem that way when Chris Benoit was champion.
What happened?
It didn't seem that way when Chris Benoit was champion. And he was in a...
There was a storyline for Chris Benoit champion.
You ever
There
watch?
was a storyline.
You ever watched him in the past though? And then he was like, no, he wasn't as upfront as you would think.
I think you're reaching on this one. I think
Yes,
you're trying to reach on this.
He won the Royal Rumble. What do you mean?
No, I'm talking about the title defense.
Oh, Chris Benoit, who?
Who did he fight? What was it? It was like what? It was basically all of Evolution the whole time.
No, it was number one. Chris Benoit defended his title against Shawn Michaels and Triple H. Because Shawn Michaels and Triple H won the match for WrestleMania until Chris Benoit won the Royal Rumble. Then he chose to go after the World Heavyweight Championship instead of the WWE Championship, which makes it a storyline thing because it's the Royal Rumble. Then, the next month, he beat the two again. Then he faced Kane. And then he faced Randy Orton and lost. Because I think Randy Orton won a number one contenders match. That's storyline purposes. He won. Randy Orton won. You was reaching on that one, brother.
Keep reaching.
you reaching on that. I mean, if you want to use a John Cena example, when she just show up and say, I want a title match. I mean, that's what he does, if you want to use that.
Cut the mic.
I didn't even drop it.
They don't deserve to be in the match, Cheese. As much as you love them, I understand. And they are beautiful, beautiful women.
Cut the mic.
Didn't even drop it.
Right,
Put that right there.
I picked it back up.
It's done, Cheese.
I agree with you, Cheese. I mean, I see you trying to shoot your shot with them all the time. I see you, and I support you.
I was saying, I also think they need to develop more because who else do you have? Liv Morgan? That's pretty much it?
I'm not a fan of her. She's like Carmella and Jace.
Exactly.
She's like Diet Carmella. And then they debuted this other joint that like does this little dance routine. She's like Lana and Jace now. Or Lana Light, I guess.
Exactly, so who do you got? So they kind of need to start developing someone, otherwise...
I mean, but they don't have to be in the match right now to get developed. Because they're just going to lose.
Someone needs to win, because Asuka needs to leave.
But, I mean, it's not the time. Like, you got to bring Asuka up, and it got to be a big effing deal. And we got 3 months till SummerSlam.
Yeah, I'm gonna say SummerSlam is where you want her to come out. And then Asuka can still hold down the NXT brand for right now.
Facts. And we know the only person right now who they built up to be Asuka
Ain't here.
is injured.
Yep.
Is injured. So we gotta wait. Like Asuka, I don't think Asuka is gonna lose the belt. Or I mean, she might lose. Ruby Riott might get pinned by Nikki Cross and lose it that way.
But they starts another feud for Asuka.
Huh?
But then it starts another feud with Asuka because she's like, I didn't get pinned for my championship.
Right, exactly. But I'm saying from a Asuka losing standpoint, she is not losing. She's not getting pinned by Nikki Cross or Ruby Riott. She's only going to get pinned by Ember Moon when she comes back. And then you can bring in Peyton Royce and Billie Kay, and they can like jump on Ember Moon because Asuka's going to be gone. And you develop them that way. But they ain't in this match tonight, my man, because they don't get their head kicked off like last time. You saw that last fatal 4-way match.
Is Paige officially done with WWE now? I thought I heard that somewhere.
I heard that it's conflicting. I heard that they might keep her because the movie's coming out. And WWE is funding the movie with The Rock. So like, why would you release a movie about someone you just released?
Yeah, I would say I don't think it's official, but unofficially, yeah, they're done with her.
They're just going to keep her off TV and then silent.
I don't know if you can make that statement because they might keep her because of the movie.
No, I'm saying unofficially in terms of being on WWE TV. Oh, she's done.
Yeah, they might bring her back to WWE TV, bro, because of the movie. Why would you make a movie about somebody and her whole family to release her?
I'm not saying releasing. I'm saying unofficially, like, not really putting her in, like, real storylines and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about, like, she's going to be, like, they're going to release from WWE. I'm talking about putting her in terms of a position of prominence. I think they're done.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that. I might agree with you on that.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Del Rio was just shooting her in the... Del Rio was shooting her career in the anus.
Yeah.
He is just taking every opportunity to... Whether
I mean, yeah.
Indie show ripping WWE. Ripping them. WWE do bad business.
So, yeah.
WWE this, WWE that.
I mean...
WWE's racist. Didn't they call them racist?
Probably.
That's not a good look if your husband doing all that. But then again, you can't get mad at her because her husband wilding.
Yeah, but you also... WWE is going to be like, yeah, we ain't about that life.
That's true. I mean...
they don't need a reason to terminate you. They can just say, oh, well, you don't like your husband. You're gone.
You can go ahead and job out real quick to everybody on the roster.
Basically. I mean, dang, think about it. I mean, they brought Alberto back, what, 2 times now?
Yeah, because they see him as a star.
But then you got to think about it's going to be guilty by association. So yeah, they wouldn't care.
But But here's where your bad booking thing comes into fruition because they've done him a disservice. Because they bring him back, they bring him and they always start him hot, and then he always ends up just fizzling out because they don't have nothing meaningful for him.
Or they just don't let Alberto be Alberto.
Right. That too. Well, are we missing Paige? Are we missing Paige right now on Raw?
Nah, I'm good.
Not really.
I always said until they brought Charlotte on SmackDown, I thought she was going to go on SmackDown.
I mean, I feel like
I would personally just love to have her back.
We could be getting a Sasha and Charlotte. I mean, we could be getting a Sasha and Paige feud right now if she was around. And that wouldn't have been a bad look. I mean, Paige and Becky would have been. I mean, Paige and Bayley would have been fire too.
Yeah, but
and Paige and Alexa.
Ooh.
Oh man.
But unfortunately, with the way this is going, I don't think she's gonna get that.
I mean, we might see the Paige and Sasha one because
we can only hope. We can only hope.
That's true.
I don't see it happening, but we can definitely hope.
Oh, watch out for the women's tournament.
That's true, but we don't even know how the women's tournament is going to work. Because we don't know if are they going to use active women on the roster?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because remember what they did with the cruiserweight, they for as good as the cruiserweight tournament was, they did it way better. They put Kalisto in there. Sami Zayn could have been in there. I mean, Neville was hurt, so I take him out. But Sin Cara could have been in there.
No, I don't put Sin Cara. I don't put Sin Cara in there. He's too much of a botchamania for me.
I mean, it's not even about this. It's about star power, bro.
Yeah, but at that point, do you really consider Sin Cara to be that much star power?
More than the guy that we watched, yes.
Fair enough.
Because can you name more than 5 guys who was in that tournament? 8 guys in that tournament?
All right.
I mean, but you can name Sin Cara though.
Yeah.
And he was a recognizable face on the poster. Kids love the mask. Him and Kalisto could have went like. I can name the guys in the tournament because I mean I know them from the Indies and shit. But for the general fan, they needed more star power. And you could have had that. You could have had Sami Zayn. You could have had. I mean, I feel like the first cruiserweight champion should have been Kalisto. Honestly. Nothing against TJP, but he's not a star. Kalisto was already a star.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, the women's tournament would be great because then we get to see, like, creative matchups if they do use main women's roster. Like, we can see Asuka against Charlotte. Like, that'd be dope. But then again, if you put Asuka in it, you can't. Asuka's going to win the whole thing because she's not going to lose.
Yeah.
So then it's all like confusing because they got what do you do with Charlotte? Like, what do you do with Sasha? All these stars. I don't think they're gonna use after roster women, but it'd be cool though.
Yeah, I mean we can see what happens.
That's all I got. Y'all got anything else?
Now go ahead and wrap this up here.
Go ahead and wrap it up, Pop.
All right, man. Well, I think it's been a good episode for all of us coming back. Finally getting back on the same page. Well, for the most part. And I was talking about WWE. Make sure we know exactly what's going on. Cheese losing the bet tomorrow for Backlash.
Probably.
TNA is Repug, by the way.
Basically.
Throw that in there.
And then obviously looking forward towards the pay-per-view that shall not be named.
The Great Balls of Fire.
Shut your face. I don't want to hear that ever again. I don't ever want to hear that again come out of your mouth. So disrespectful to pay-per-view names. They can't even justify that one to me. But in any case...
How about Fatal 4-Way? The pay-per-view strictly about Fatal 4-Ways.
That's true. There was a pay-per-view primarily for just Fatal 4-Way matches.
And there was only like 2 or 3 of them.
That's true. Even though I do like theme pay-per-views, that was a fun.
Fair enough. I'm just saying the name of this one was just absolutely god awful.
Yeah, I would even take Roadblock over.
Like this is just bad. This is just.
What about December to Dismember?
I like the
That's better than this? That's way better than this.
Yeah, it's a
We're not
buck.
gonna disrespect the December to Dismember now.
I'm just saying, change the name, put it back to Battleground, we're all happy.
Even Capital Punishment.
Ooh, I forgot about that one. But they gotta put it back in DC though.
Hey,
Which
I was there for that.
I would not be opposed to making a quick weekend trip.
I was there. Even and there was John Cena versus R-Truth. I remember that.
But in any case, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Jay and Cheese Show. We'll definitely be back for more. We'll probably see him wearing more of my biking stuff, which is okay with me. Because dang sure ain't gonna be no Boston since we took that out of the mix. And dang sure ain't gonna be no Sidney Crosby jersey.
Yo, that's fantastic. I honestly hope you lose solely for the Sidney Crosby jersey.
I gotta find someone to. I sure as hell ain't buying one, but I gotta find someone that has one.
Eddie, if I have to wear a Sidney Crosby jersey, I may uninvite you to my wedding. Real talk.
That's harsh.
We should make him wear. We should make him get married in the Crosby jersey.
Yo, wouldn't that be fantastic?
First of all, do you want to get past me, and do you want to get past my wife to be?
The most depressing wedding vows ever.
She actually may murder you more than anybody else. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I mean, it was.
I like you guys. I really do.
I'm
But
not scared. So.
Okay.
I know I can run away. And you know I can run away.
I'm not worried
So
about.
I'm not worried.
Yeah, but then his demise is on your conscience.
Oh no, it's not.
You co-signed with this. It's on your conscience.
He brought it up.
You co-signed.
I mean, because it's funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's funny.
I mean,
like,
I'm
it's just like if he had to get married in like a Tom Brady jersey or something like that. Like that'd be funny. Like whoever he hates, like a Matt Stafford jersey. That'd be funny. A Jay Cutler Chicago Bears jersey.
Man, I wouldn't hate that. That would
be funny.
That'd be funny. I wouldn't hate it. That'd be funny.
Everyone
So
would be sad.
either way, I'm here for the funny.
Whatever.
I'm here for the funny. If anybody, nobody you know is gonna catch me.
If we ever did, if we ever beat Eddie though in one, we would have to say he had to wear an Ezekiel Elliott Cowboys jersey.
I wouldn't even wish that upon him.
Yeah. See,
No.
If I was
Give him Tony Romo.
I'm going to probably.
Oh no! I have the best one. No, not better than Cowboys. Give him Eli Manning. Giants and Eagles really hate each other. I was gonna say the Redskins, but the Redskins no one really cares about.
I don't care about the Washington racial slurs. I don't.
Just call them the Skins. Just call them the Skins. Everyone else does anyway.
But yeah. But in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Share this video with your friends. Our Twitter links will be down in the description down below. I am Jay.
I'm Cheese.
And I'm the greatest man that ever lived, of course.
Second only to me, but.
And I'm just here for the ride.
And this has been the Jay and Cheese Show. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day. We'll see y'all later. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.